Howdy cowdies. Fortnightly frosting time at the collector. Busy we have been again. Heaps of cool stuff. Lots of nice gold jewellery. Some really nice Scottish kilt pins. Little 18 karat gold ring there with the diamonds, lot 316. We've got some Swarovski owls over the back. Fantastic little enamelled football membership badge, I think for Golden Point, 1923. Great little photograph of Ross and Keith Smith landing their Vickers Vimy biplane in the England to Australia air race in 1934, I think. It's a really nice little original photograph. Fantastic big lot of Australian postcards. Some really nice Australian ephemera in that box. Little Ginger Meg's greeting cards, a ripper. Round 50-cent coins, really nice big coin album of all Australian stuff. You got the Beatles little beaker over the back and a nice little Beatles charm bracelet in that bag next to it. Yeah, there's lots of nice bits, some good little pocket knives, more good silver and other sort of jewellery as well. Lots of nice stuff in the jewellery cabinet. All right, set of 13, Cries of London. Engravings or stipple engravings, they're all signed by various artists. All right, but they're really nice. I think some of them are a little bit foxed. You can see a little bit of foxing and stuff around that one. There you go. But I think it's just on the glass. I'm not sure if it's actually on the mount, but they're really nice. Lovely Victorian cedar chest. It's really nice with a little sort of mother of pearl inlay to the handles. Pair of classical sort of spelter figures. Really nice little hand-painted glass light shade on a little sort of, Art Nouveau style base. There's a couple of tiny little chips out of it though. But it's pretty nice, all hand-painted. Looks lovely lit up. This is pretty cool. National Time Recorder Company time punch clock. Here's the ripper. The green bits have been restored. Here's just a ripper. Nice long case clock. Really like this little kitchen step stool thing. Here's a little ripper as well. Nice hall stand. Another pair of classical spelter figures. Nice to see little drip trays still in the hall stand. Kind of like this little blouse chest with the 1970s upholstery. It's really cool. Really nice Chrysler 1970s stereo. He's in great condition. Ripper of a bit. Got a couple of nice big hand-touched photographs of Anne Hathaway's cottage and Billy Shakespeare's joint. Cassettes. Cool little collection of sort of classical composers. Little resin figures. Got some cool clothes, Star Wars stuff, more comic books. Some really cool Emilio Pucci. Ladies' sort of retro dresses. A lot of sort of band and Hawaiian shirts and stuff. Some great ladies' clothing. Really cool jacket. Dennis Wilson. There you go. Pacific Ocean Blue. Great album. One of the Beach Boys. Doesn't get the credit he deserves. Sad story. Great dude. Great singer. Cool 80s leather jacket with a sort of bat wing shoulders on it. And some more ladies' clothing and stuff in amongst there as well. Sort of 1980s. Some more cool sort of woolen skirts and kilts and things like that. Good lot of records with a nice little stereo as well. Joe Walsh, Steve Miller, Susie Quattro, Hart. Some cool stuff in amongst. Alien and Predator having a fight. Who would have thunk? They're really cool though, made out of old nuts and bolts and spark plugs and stuff like that. Sort of blokey gear, little Castrol handy oil bottle, tatty tobacco jar, cool old air horn. Big lot of kids' games and stuff. Big lot of tools. Sort of blokey gear, kerosene lamps, telly lamps, oil bottles, blow torches and Sectorbane. There's a nice little Singer sewing machine one. I think that's it there with the branding. What else have we got? Good lot of books. Nice lot of glass and crystal. Cool group lot with the ammo crate. Nice old military water bottle. There's tins and stuff. Little espresso machine. And this is cool. A little tin toy aeroplanes that go flying around. All right, what else have we got? Lots of sort of oriental gear and some other stuff, harmonicas and calligraphy sets and cutlery sets in there. These are all motoring manuals and stuff. 1960s Pontiac, Holden XHZ V8, Datsun 120Y. Dali print, Geiger print, more tools. Fantastic big lot of stickers, heaps of motoring stuff, Goodyear, Petters, Continental, buckle up in the back seat. There's great big window stickers. Hog Hunt, Guns and Game magazines. Petters, there's just heaps of cool stuff. This is a ripper as well. GT Ford Performance with the Subaru. Shipping and nautical stuff. Another nice group lot of books and ephemera, some lovely old magazines and stuff. London Illustrated News. Cool lot of 70s Pyrex glass. Little mirror and the nice little carved sculpture as well. What else have we got? Lots of sort of packaging and bottles and gear. Some heaps of really nice old sort of as new wallpaper. These are great. These the cinema advertising slide for Halloween 2, Halloween 3, and Andy Warhol, I think, Flesh for Frankenstein. So there's 3 slides in there. Coins. A little group. Really like this little amber glass mounted, brass mounted dish with the lovebirds. Cigarette cards. Big lot. How many kilos, Beach? 14? 14 kilos of pennies. Good little group with the Wedgwood Vera Wang money box, the Swarovski and something else. More cigarette cards, more cash. What else have we got? Couple of cool modern oil paintings. The Peekaboo Emu's fantastic. And this sort of little modernist abstract thing here as well. Regeneration. All details on the back of both of them. He's good fun though, little emu. We've got this nice big white leather modern couch which goes with the white laminate bookshelf. A couple of more nice bookshelves. Old auction catalogues and other ephemera and stuff. Golf clubs with a couple of pool cues and an axe. What else have we got? Darcy Doyle prints, CDs, Sylvanian families. Got to make sure. Always got Sylvanian waters in my head. Could be worse. I don't know how though. Mad, 3 boxes of them. Big lot of kids' toys. There's some cool stuff in amongst. Skateboards and stuff. This is a good surfboard. It's a nice old thruster. I just can't remember the brand of it off the top of my head. Big lots of ephemera, kids' toys, craft and sort of sewing items. Some camera gear and a little portable record player and some other stuff with a pith helmet. All right, what else we got? Beatles ephemera. Good lot of records. Billy Idol. Sort of rock and roll Status Quo. Slade. What else have we got? Another nice little collection of books. Another nice little lot of books again. Alright. Got some more good records. These are all Australian and New Zealand ones down the bottom. There's heaps in the lot, about 30 or 40. Nice big lot of tin toys and gear with the Easy Built set. Good big collection of Elvis vinyl. And this is another group of mixed sort of vinyl. Eric Clapton, Elvis Costello, Cream. It's all pretty good stuff. Richard Clapton, Boomtown Rats. Beatles, another good group lot. Sergeant Pep's, Hard Day's Night, Rubber Soul, there's heaps of Beatles, Revolver. Good lot of Billy Joel, including the 1968 sessions. I can't recall seeing that before. Another mixed lot of vinyl, Ahmad Jamal, the Jazz Lips in Hamburg, 20th century flute music. This Ahmad Jamal one's a good one. Springsteen vinyl. Another nice big group. We've got lots of good records this week. Big lot of China, big lot of comics, more kids sort of toys with some puppet heads and a nice old Hot Wheels Streak test track. Camera gear, 2 boxes of that. Big lot of wooden sort of blocks and toys. Really like this little unsigned Australian pottery Sphinx. She is fantastic. There's no signature or anything like that on her, but she is lovely. We all like her. Nice sort of scale model there of the Bounty with the cutaway hull. What else have we got? Another nice big bookshelf, rocking chair with a tea's made. Nice little mix lot of sort of occasional furniture, kids' furniture, mirrors, bassinet, and this nice little table here as well. Little step bookcase. Another nice rocking chair with a nice big gilt frame beveled mirror. Little blouse chest. That's a lot more typical than that. Dressing table with a nice little sort of sideboard. And these are some more Tezutas Zacharis ink drawings, ink and washes, charcoals. That's a ripper. What else have we got? Little modern bits here. The Danish chair made by those guys. Nice little nest of 3 1970s. Some more pretty china. What else have we got? We've got some more good paintings. Let's have a squiz at them. Olympic stuff, bike accessories. There's a great lot of key rings in here. This little thing's rad. Toys, oil bottles, oil cans and milk bottles. 2 really nice sets of polished brass casters. More sort of shipping ephemera, souvenir. More door knockers and handles and brass and copper. Elvis records and a lot of Elvis pictures. Some really good paintings this week. This is one of my favourites. Jean Orval, he's a French artist that came out here, I think, in the 50s. Stained glass windows he did in a lot of churches in Melbourne. This is a stained glass panel. There is damage you can see up the top here. And there's also a crack through, and you can see the top of the frame is missing. So it looks like it might have fallen off the wall or something at some stage. It is signed and dated, I think, 1966. It's a really nice thing, and it is glass. It is stained glass. It's just you can't see because it's got the wooden backing on it. But it's a beautiful thing. Right, what else have we got? Alfred L. Sutton. It's a lovely watercolour and gouache. Beautiful Australian sort of landscape with a little sort of farmhouse. Signed and dated, I think, 1930. All right, this is pretty cool as well. The Clive Dixon, big oil painting on canvas. The Apparition. It's really cool. It's early for him, 1974. All right, he does pretty different stuff these days. It's a lovely William Spence watercolour. Ripper of a thing. We've got a couple of nice landscapes of his as well later on. More works by Tezutas Zacharis, the Bull, and the Study for the Trojan Horse. This is a lovely little watercolour and gouache. It's just signed, looks to be signed F. Mirams. Now there's I think a Bob or a Bill Mirams who did a lot of sort of cigarette cards. I think it might be him, but it's hard to get B out of that first initial. It's actually well painted, and it's whoever's done it's trained as well with the gouache highlights. What else have we got? A pair of the gilt frame British school pieces. Who are these? Jeez, I need my bloody glasses. Ernest Potter. They're really nice little sort of thatched cottage scenes with some chickens sort of feeding out the front. Nice pair of them. And we've got this other really nice, I like this watercolour of fishing, an old fishing boat or something like that, which you can see has got a little signature down in the bottom left, but it looks like the mount's sort of covering half of the signature. And it's a really nice thing, really nicely presented in the lovely old oak frame. There's other good paintings and stuff, but I'm not showing you all of them, and you guys won't have any surprises. Group lot of mixed items, lamps and ceramics. Big Tobler card album with all the cards in it. There you go, it's pretty cool. Neil Young albums, sort of continental mid-century. You've got Flavia Batossi, West German, I think that's Schurig. KPM from the 1980s, which is kind of quite nice. I'm not sure who these ones are, but they're nice with little sort of pearls on the clamshells. Some cool Rodriguez mid-century or atomic pieces of material and a fantastic little pussycat pincushion. He's just great. Really good lot of Doors vinyl. Waiting for the Sun. Like, they're all in great condition. Really good lot. Where's that post-it note? Just bloody done that. Anyway. Great lot of fancy dress sort of patterns and books and invitations and stuff. Some Kiss vinyl. Once again, all in great condition. Golden Fleece, Motor Spirit, Tins a Ripper. Blondie LPs, once again in great condition. Ampole oil bottle. Nice big Australian pottery vase from the 1980s with the GR initials. Really cool owls. These are good Midnight Oil gig and album posters. Great little lot of kids books. Great lot of Akadaka vinyl. Once again, all in great condition. Really nice little group of ephemera, dance cards, Victorian stuff. Some really nice things in amongst that little group. Nice big lot of nursery china. Debut movie posters. Great album. Flogging a Dead Horse. The Energol Visco Static Tin Oil bottle is a ripper. Golden Fleece Embossed Oil bottle's a ripper. 2 Rollins Band LPs. Bit of Henry Rollins. Really good dude, really important guy. Great singer, great spoken word artist. You can go to his shows these days. He just does like 2-hour spoken word things. Really interesting dude. A couple of great Led Zeppelin albums. Nice little collection of glass. More owls. They're really cool. We've got the Doctor and the Judge. Nice old fire extinguisher. These are a couple of nice William Spence watercolours, landscapes, farm scenes. Big lot of the Wedgwood quince pattern. Sort of retro style. Good mixed lot of vinyl. Cyndi Lauper, Fine Young Cannibals, Power Station, Joe Jackson. It's all sort of 80s stuff. Good group of Bob Dylan. Another nice lot of glass, sort of mid-century and Victorian stuff. Hendrix vinyl, big lot of royalty, Wedgwood, Royal Albert, all sorts of gear in amongst. Dalton Burslem, little brass jazz band, Art Deco, ceramics. Bit of damage on that, unfortunately. It's an unusual bit of falconware with the butterflies. It's a pretty cool old Spalding tennis racket. What else have we got? Stones. I got the bloody sticker off the bloody cover. So we've got Rolling Stones. I think we've got The Who and U2 albums. Midnight Oil vinyl. Once again, all in great condition. With a lot of English ceramics. Elvis posters with a balalaika. I'm sure he played one at some stage. Ceramics, kitsch, retro, glass and ceramics. Red Wing shoes, all the stickers. There you go, great lot. Tom Waits used to wear Red Wings. That's a Kiss poster out of the album Unmasked. Cameras, really nice brass door knocker. Some fantastic old cricket pads and stuff, little kids ones. Baseball gloves. A nice little lot of books. Ceramics and some heffalumps. Another nice lot of postcards and ephemera. These are cool all old stickers and decals like Angus beef is best. A lot of sort of naval ships. More postcards with glamour girls and beach beauties and Japanese geishas and stuff. Elvis singles. Mixed lot of English and other singles. The Beatles. Scatterbrain, Don't Call Me Dude. If you haven't heard it, go and listen to it. Watch the film clip. Fantastic. Tin Toys, Australian, singles, Norman Gunston, I might be a punk, but I love you, baby. Cold Chisel albums, handheld games, Australian game boards. This is a nice little lot of souvenirware, Rose Noble jugs, and this lovely little W&R Carltonware souvenir boat from Lakes Entrance. It's the Saucy Sue. Big lot of Adams, green and white. Big lot. Nice lot of Hunters and Collectors albums. Couple of Hunters and Collectors gig posters. Nice pair of Japanese vases. A little mixed lot of glass and ceramics. Victorian items, including the Moore Brothers piece. Cold Chisel albums. Royal Albert, 3 bits of Jackman Australian pottery, unmarked Bennett's with the Diana, chain LP. That's the Get Smart Nude Bomb daybill poster. 4 Dalton Dewars series wear decanters. Nice little collection. Beswick Birds, I think she's a little bit of Dalton. And the little Goebbels taper holder as well. Another big lot of blue and white. Nice little collection of Wedgwood Jasper. Really like these little Japanese sort of little fish-shaped wall pockets. This is a lovely lot. Beautiful little kilt pin. Really nice little Wedgwood Jasper where I think it's with a harpy on the lid. I might be wrong. And a really nice little sort of 3 little ormolu, gilt ormolu little photo frame there. We're missing the glass off one of them. All right, but they're really nice. They're just hanging off these little frames. Fantastic photograph, cutting sugarcane in southern Queensland. This is an amazing New Zealand photograph album. Pretty amazing stuff through here. You know, in a little boat in the caves. Some really, really nice stuff. Postcards as well. All right. Another lovely collection of postcards all overseas. Mount Vesuvius, sort of courting couples. Lands, you know, sort of landmarks. Really nice lot again. Got the little Lionel Lindsay bookplate for Arthur Mitchell. Couple of nice little royalty money banks. Balik. That one's got a little bit of damage. Lovely Royal Crown Derby and the Woods Indian Tree cabinet plates. Fantastic little dragon boat salt and pepper shakers with the little bobbling kids. These are great little sort of animated figures. I know they look like nutcrackers, but geez, you're not going to get a very big nut in there, and you're probably going to bust his jaw if you do. They're just fantastic. And the nice little lot Royal Crown Derby. Lovely set of 8 Chinese Famille Rose plates. And we've got some great stuff up the top. You've got Jack, the Royal Dalton Bulldog from the James Bond movie Skyfall. Really nice bit of uranium glass. You got a lovely pair of the unmarked Vans flame candlesticks with a nice little pair of the Italian pink glass vases. Beautiful Victor Cobb watercolour. It's called At Sandringham, but you can see that it's Half Moon Bay. That's the Life Saving Club. That's the Cerberus. And that's the pier you used to jump off and sort of swim out to the Cerberus on your geography lessons with Mr. Whiteway at Bowie High. What else have we got? A couple of lovely bits of Wedgwood, the classical figure and the nice little blue and white Jasper. Lovely pair of Victorian lustres. These are quite nice, the little sort of EP&S vases there with the little cherubs. I think they've just got little plastic photography film canisters in them, but that sort of works. Actually really nice. And the lovely Rosenthal miniature Art Nouveau little tea set with the beautiful dragonfly handles and highlights. There you go, guys, that'll do. Hopefully you saw something you liked. Victor Cobb is an absolute cracker. Be good. See you guys tomorrow. Arvo, 4 o'clock start.